to the Shinobi Unfolding.
In 3, 2, 1. Konnichiwa, mi gente. Welcome to another episode of the Shinobi Unfolding. I am your ninja, Jay Aguila.
It's your boy, Monty.
Hey guys, this is the professor.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Home K.
2 million in the building. Let's go.
Dave, back for round 2.
It's David, and as you guys know, we're here to talk about something so amazing, God-given to all the nerds around the world. We're here to talk about anime. Yes, anime for sure. And we want to say thank you to everybody who's been following us on the YouTube page, as well as Facebook, as well as the Insta and the Twitter, the Shinobi Unfolding. You could follow our video contents on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Our audio content will be posted on all 12 plus media podcasts on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And again, we want to say thank you to all the real one that's been following us since day one. We love you and we thank you
for sure.
Before we start, how's everybody doing today?
Good, man. Can't complain.
Another day in paradise.
Nurse hangover, but doing okay.
All right, fair enough. And today's episode is a little bit special because what we're doing is more of a fun activity amongst us and our great friends, Lou and David. And to make a long story short is that I was, digging through Twitter and I saw this guy post this rank list, and it was so basura, as you can see in front of you, that within the second you guys are already going to be pissed off, and I understand, and I'm going to tag them too right there as well in the image. So what we're going to do, Monty, if you may.
All right. You never meant to puff for, senor.
Of course. We are going to do our version of the list. And as you can see right in the bottom, for those who are listening, we're going to do our best to pronounce or name the show that's going to be ranked on our list. Those who are watching the video, you guys are seeing it as we are doing it at this moment. So basically what we're doing is we're going from S to F. S level being the God level, the best of the best. Nobody could touch them. It's one of our, we all agree that this person is the OG himself. And then we go all the way down to the bottom to F, which is like the worst of the worst, the scum. I think we're going to quote Kakashi at the end of the show of what's a scum. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we're going to do it today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in order. It's going to be Monty, then Lou, Professor, David, OMK, and then myself. And I think it's going to be probably around 5 rounds. We're each going to pick a character, and as a group, we'll decide where these main characters belong. You know what I'm saying? In our Shinobi ranking list. Cool?
Yes, sir.
All right, Monty.
Well, I just got a quick question. So are we ranking them based on like if we think that those are really good main characters, or based on like
compared to all 30
else?
characters that we have here, we're going to rank them from like, what we believe is like the best main characters in anime history, or from what we have to the worst of our anime list.
All right.
As a group, it's not going to be individual because we might have some mixed emotion, and we definitely want to express our thoughts of maybe each character as we go along.
Express.
Exactly. All right, Monty, ball is in your court. Who is the first candidate?
First one on the chopping block is we got Asta from Black Clover.
All right.
That's my guy.
That is my dude. Me personally, he's an A rank for sure.
Ooh,
I agree.
Me,
I'm gonna disagree and go B because looking at his character development, it took a long time. Great story, but
I was with Lou. He's definitely average, non-magic person, but yeah, he still kick ass. I'm just gonna give him that grade for that reason.
So we got 2 A's, 2 B's. What we got?
I'm gonna go with a B as well, just because.
Watch the anime, goddamn.
I feel. Let me finish my point here. I don't watch the anime, right? I have watched some scenes and stuff, but that show's not over.
No,
So
it's far
So-
from it.
it's like if you ask me Naruto from the original Naruto, it's like a C or a B. Naruto from the end of Shippuden, it's in a whole different list for me. So I mean, right now I go with a B just based on that.
I'm definitely on B as well.
All
Guys,
right.
I guess it's B.
Oscar's a B. All right.
All right, there we go. Beautifully done. All right. Next is Lou Million.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a fun one, something dear to my heart. Ichigo Kurosaki with Bleach. I'm gonna go with an A. Can't go God level because the series ended horrible because it was rushed. But overall, it was the top 3 anime for 5 years. So definitely gonna say for that many people for that long of time, an A.
He never was my favorite eye candy, so I want to put him a B. It's just like certain characteristic of him. It was just didn't really. I was not too crazy for that anime personally.
I'm gonna go with A because
All right.
yeah, honestly, for a long time that was my favorite anime until you fell off the roof. But I really like Ichigo because he was always about like protecting his friends, getting stronger only to protect his friends and family.
Yeah,
I never watched the anime.
I followed Bleach pretty much from the get-go. He kind of stayed the same throughout, but you can't hold against him because he had good character to start with. I think A is a solid place to put him.
All right. And Monty?
Believe it or not, yeah, A's right. I'll say it's unanimous.
All right. There we go. All right. Juan.
All right, so I get to pick any character from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not.
I'm not.
I know.
All right, so this is gonna be a really easy one. Pick that kid for Sack Belt. I don't even know what his name is. All right. Here is where it goes. It goes to trash because I thought the main character was his human friend, not the doll that didn't really know anything.
Kiyotaka.
Yeah, we have the show named after you. You're the main character.
Yeah, dude. Like how you over missed it. He's a C, dude. He really saved the day in certain scenes. Like,
Is the main character a Pokemon or is Ash in the show Pokemon?
he's not in his roster tonight, all right? But Zach is definitely a C.
That's
one could make the
tier
argument
god.
that all the Pokemon are the main character.
Go shed a tear and bring somebody back to life, right?
That is true. That is true. Shout out Pikachu. All right, Luke.
He's trash, man. Listen, the world of Momondo does not care. When's the last time you even mentioned it in anything else? It's forgettable. 14-year-old boy wants to go become his human partner and change the world. Kind king.
2F, 1C, David.
Yeah, I only vaguely remember this from Toonami or whatever the block was right before Adult Swim. So
Super trash.
just based on the fact that I didn't watch it, I can't just throw him an F because I don't know enough just to say that. So I'll go D instead.
All right, Monty.
Basura.
All right. That's harsh. I really like that character too and all, but all right, cool. It's not about me. All right, David, you're up.
Let's go with Edward Elric.
Oh,
Ooh, my boy.
Damn,
yes.
We try.
I am going to put him at God level.
Damn, that high, huh?
He defeated.
Literally, look at this story, bro. Of course.
He defeated.
I mean,
Yes.
what he and his brother had to go through together and everything they had to overcome. Guy's solid. So, and on top of that, he's a top rank alchemist. So there you go.
Facts.
S for me as well.
Facts. And he was always with the shits.
All right, 3 S's. Anybody, one more to confirm it?
Oh, absolutely. It has to be S class. The character development is the only time I've ever got sad in real life when the Obviously, the homunculus they made with the little girl and the dog died. Do you remember the dates? He gave up his brother. He gave up everything he had for power at the end to save his brother and him. I mean, met God in the story. You learn real life lessons. Hands down. That's the anime.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's convincing enough for me.
Top 3.
Oh, wow, our first S level of the night. All right, OMK is who you got?
Come on, son. Every JoJo.
One of the JoJo's.
Yeah, we got Jonathan Joestar. We got Joseph Joestar. We got Jontario Joestar. What you got?
We'll do the Jontario. Everybody's favorite. Most people's favorite.
Jotaro.
The only stand I want to hear about is Eminem.
The man is an A in my book.
What?
Jotaro is an A.
Nah, bro.
I almost fainted just
bro.
now.
That's S, bro.
You're saying he's an S level character?
S level character. He's not even. Yo, he had 2 OVAs in one season. Relax.
Listen,
No, I mean, aside from Joseph, he's in the most.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a C because to me, listen, he's very average. Like I don't think that he's trying to
His
motivate
ability
people to do
to
things.
stop time is.
I'm not talking about his abilities.
No, I got you. I got you.
I'm not talking about his abilities.
Because I agree with you, and here's why. He could stop time, but how many of his friends' lives did he save?
That's not his fault, though. That's not his fault.
People getting clapped like the city of
They
God
were
and
expendables. They knew the mission.
Right.
Listen,
His boy came back to life only to die again.
That's on them.
So we got
trash.
We got an S, we got an A.
And we got a C.
2 C's.
2 C's. All right. David.
All right, I'm going to say A, just because, first and foremost, he's a badass. Secondly, his intelligence is off the scale. I mean, you get lost in his power to stop time, and, his stand just beating the crap out of people, oh, no, and, you're just like, holy crap, this guy's OP. But I don't know how many guys have watched this, but when he was playing the video game against the Darby brother in Dio's Palace, like that strategy that he came up with to beat that guy at the video game and utilizing Joseph Joestar's stand to completely, like, the guy's like, what the hell? Why can't I read his mind?
Right.
Because
he's like, win.
He's like, I'm reading his mind. Like, he's not lying to me. And he always came up with these, that's why, like, people say, oh, the stands. I always thought with the stands for this whole Bizarre Adventure series is all about the mental aspect and the cerebral aspect that they bring to the battles.
Preach it, brother. All right.
So yeah, brains, brawn, he gets an A.
All right, Monty, what's your grade?
I was gonna put him in a B, bro, but
He has to be a B.
I need to break the tie here.
You can leave it on a B. That would be
2 C's, a S, a A, and a B would make it him a B, right?
Well, yeah, it's 2 A's.
All right.
There's 2
A's.
A's.
You got 2 A's, 2 B's to 1 S.
He's a B plus. Fuck.
Put it in like an A minus.
You can't put Joestar at an A when you have
A
icons.
minus is a B plus in other terms as well. I mean, like, fuck.
You still won't get in the nursing program at Rick.
Yeah, that's cold, man.
We made it.
But you already bought the scrubs.
Yeah.
You already bought the scrubs, bro.
All right, so
Can't go back.
The average score for him is about like an 89, so definitely B plus, A minus for Jotaro. Wow, that
You can move him in front of Ashta if you want to feel better about it. Like you can move him in front of Ashta.
Oh, definitely.
all right.
There you go. Bump Ashta back one.
I feel like
he's the king B. He's the king B.
JL is punching his screen right now.
All right, so it's my pick.
I got you back, JL.
Shout out to JL. We miss you, man. I'm gonna go with my guy, Mob Psycho.
Yo.
yeah.
Obviously, he's an S. The man is untouchable. According to Scott, he got his ass whooped once, but I deny it. So I'm gonna put him in S class because the man is a G. He's gullible, but he will kick your ass. That's the beauty of him. So,
And he tries to protect people. I agree.
Facts. He loves his family, yo.
he does.
Oh, and that season 2 development, amazing.
So this is what I was gonna go with.
And humble S tier.
This is what I was gonna say. Like I really, for this ranking, I don't think it's so much about like how strong they are. but some of the like characteristics of like the personalities.
Right.
This guy definitely, like season 1, he would have been a B for me. Season 2, he's an S. He's trying to be a better person every single episode.
Hey.
So what is he today?
Oh,
To me, he's an S.
All right, there we go. I think we have 4 S's. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Overall,
Give it an F. Give it an F so he can go down.
No, I'll
Shut
give him
up.
an A.
No.
I'll give him an A. I can't give him an S class. I'll give him an A.
stop that, please. Don't.
Great character development. No, you're fine. It's going to be S either way because of that, but still, he's not going to go in front of the OG himself.
Yeah.
Wow. Fair enough. All right, round 2. Monty, start up.
All right. Who am I picking? We are gonna go with my boy Commodore Pseudo from Darwin's Game.
All right. So
I'm thinking because I loved his development so much.
can you throw just a little synopsis for those who might not know who he is by his name?
So he's the main character from Darwin's Game, which is a cellular-based game like Raid Shadow Legends. No, just I wish he was getting that sponsorship money, but no.
Code on the bottom on YouTube, Shinobi.
But yeah, please give us money. So it's a battle royale game, and he reluctantly gets in the game by accident, and being the person that he is, he's got to figure out what's going on and not only survive this game, but decides to dominate it and turn it on its air because he's dissatisfied with how everything's turned out.
Yep.
That's a man who refuses to take it laying down.
Whoa.
So for me, I would say he's an A. He's A class for me.
Actually, he's an A for me too. His intelligence level up. He's not well of a fighter, but he definitely could win comrades, make enemies as partners too, which was brilliant on his behalf. That's why, in my personal opinion, he's an A.
But he gets better at fighting like throughout the entire series.
I mean, within the season the anime season that they gave us, yes, but in the manga, he goes higher. But I'm just going based by.
I forgot we're talking to the Oracle here. So based on season 1.
Yeah.
Based on season
I
1,
surpassed you. I think you told Scott about it. Scott told me about it. I just blew ahead and got current before everybody else.
That is
did.
a fact, ladies and gentlemen. But go ahead, Juan.
based on season 1, I will give it a B, because I look at it and I'm like, yeah, he's a great character. He's not better than Jotaro in my book, and he's not better than Ichigo.
Okay. Hey, I got you.
But he's a solid guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I agree with Juan.
B. All right,
I'm gonna make it quick and easy. I'm gonna agree as well. He's a B. We got to reserve spots for kings and gods and respect the OGs. So I agree.
All right, so
A lot of good, hard to be great.
Yeah, I mean, I told you this before. I actually only read the manga. I didn't watch the anime, so I don't know where the anime left off. But Juan's logic was pretty sound there. I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to say B is a good spot for him in terms of where the first season left off.
all right, that's fair enough. Fair enough right there. All right, Lou Million, you up?
Let's have some fun. Let's go with the Pharaoh Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna say, to me, he's R. Kelly. I would love to put him at a C or D, but I'm gonna say he's gonna have to be D. Love the show as a main character. He wasn't even the main character. He took over the soul of a child and hung out with kids when a necklace was activated. Really weird. Great show, addicting. I bought the cards. I played Yu-Gi-Oh, but just really weird when he went to the heart of the cards. It's really creepy, man.
All right, so we got a D. Anybody else want to throw something out?
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to roll with my same. I mean, I probably watched more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I did Zatch Bell, but he didn't really blow me away as being like some sort of inspirational character. So I think D is a good spot for him.
he's an F for me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with F, son.
2 Fs. Juan?
So I'm gonna tell you, I never get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Just as a concept, it wasn't for me.
That's an F automatic.
As a concept, it wasn't for me. I want the viewers to know that sometimes just because something's trash doesn't mean that it's good. Like it's a bad thing. Like I eat junk food a lot. You can tell with my face, right? I love it. Still trash, bro. Still trash. So I'm gonna give it an F. You know, kind of like a high F, like better than Sack Bell, but not up there.
Yeah. So he's an F. F indeed. All right. Damn. He's a
good guy. So much hate. I know that.
Compared to everybody else, he's below.
There are family members that won't talk to me after I just said that, bro. That's how it's gonna be. Thanksgiving is gonna be fun.
Yep.
Yo, my nephew's gonna be heated, man. He gonna want to battle me after this.
Hayabusa. Go pull out your Hayabusa Knights and get banned.
All right, David, you up?
All right, I'm gonna go for controversy on this one. Let's go with Goku.
Oh God, damn.
Goku is going to F.
Oh, I like it. That's spicy.
Goku is going F because he's always been an airhead. He will always be an airhead. All he does is get power-ups because of his Saiyan blood, and all he does is put the Earth in danger. And the case in front was
who said irresponsible,
bro? The only reason why the Tournament of Power even happened in all those universes had to get potentially, they didn't end up getting erased, but they were all put in danger solely because of him and just wanting the fight and not giving a shit about anything else. So I'm putting him in F.
I'm gonna go.
I thought it was implied by Whis' dad that they were gonna X all those dimensions and those universes anyways,
regardless.
But because they did the tournament, they gave him a small fighting chance.
Okay, so for that, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. D for dad. That's the only reason why I'm gonna.
He's not dad. Don't even get dad. Yo, Piccolo's the dad. Piccolo's god level in my book. All right.
Fighting. Yeah. Again, Goku fighting. Definitely, he's an S. Caring for his friend. Sure, he's an S. But responsibility,
child abuse. What he threw Gohan to the wolves against Cell.
Literally.
There's a lot of cases going against Goku. So.
Look, man.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
At the end of the day,
I think we've all had that traumatic moment. That traumatic moment
believes in you. You know,
where your dad is just like, just get it done. You're like, Dad, I don't know, just get it done.
By the way, so here's a sensu bean, Sal.
Exactly.
Irresponsible and churlish. D on my end.
All right, so we got an F and a D.
Monty.
I'm gonna give it a B. Wow. Just because, yeah, I feel like he is definitely between an S and an F. So like a B and a C is like the best I could split it.
All right, Lumillion.
Alex, I'm getting him a C for childrish, okay? Because this man right here,
wow,
he grabbed Alma's titties, he abuses children. He literally just left it. Remember one point he just left and went to go train in another unit. Like, I just gonna learn some instant transmission.
No, he never came. Everyone thought he was dead.
No.
Yo, listen, once you have instant transmission, there's no reason for you not to come home and or see your kids. And then he literally died. He literally died of heart conditions from eating horrible food. Horrible. Great. I love the show, one of the best shows ever, but you can't say that's a character that you want to rank higher than the. Come on, he's a C.
Okay, OMK.
Like you said, strength wise, definitely an S. But I mean, dude's a trash dad. B, definitely a D.
All right. So his average is.
I'm gonna give it an. Just because you guys talk so much shit, I'm gonna give it an S to bring it as high as possible. Okay.
So he's a C. Good job, Juan.
Yeah, you just put him in the C category.
C's get degrees. C's get degrees. Okay.
I mean, he got a 74, not a 75, so he barely passed, dude. Like,
he gets degrees.
All right.
Maybe in the 90s with privilege, like
that would have been a different topic right there. OMK, who you got?
I'm gonna go with my boy Satsuma.
Yeah.
Oh,
One Punch. I mean, that's definitely an S. That dude's a monster, bro.
Wait, character-wise.
Character-wise,
gotta be a main character-wise. You can't just jump strength.
So, just to put a little bit of detail in the anime, fighting style, he's an S.
Oh, for sure.
His intellectual, he was average like below in the C average. So,
But he's
Are you really gonna say intellect is below a C? The dude lives in a planet where there's an association for superheroes. He wants to be a superhero, and he has no idea about it. He never took the test. He never did any of that.
he
Like,
did the test. He
yo,
was average.
He's just
because
a
somebody
guy
told him he had to take the test.
I mean, again, he's still an S in my book. Okay, Madhouse is the same maker of both Mob Psycho and One Punch Man. I am not
Season one.
Season one.
Season one.
Okay, but still, they were part of it. So S on my book. Okay, so 2 S's.
As a main character, I'm gonna give it a D.
Damn, bro.
All right, fair enough. Is your opinion? All right, Lou Million.
I got to bring him down too because I'm not allowing him to reach the skies with these gods. He's going to come down to a D as well.
Damn, 2 D's and an S. All right.
We're not talking about the greatest show. We're talking literally the main character.
Yes, we are talking about
His development was he worked out and went bald. And then was dumb and walking around not realizing what he was doing and punching
saving
people
lives, kicking ass with all.
And he never struggles, bro. He never struggles.
That's what makes it hilarious, though. That's
It's
what
a
makes
great
it
comedy.
hilarious.
Great comedy. If it was about
For
comedy,
sure.
he'd be definitely S-class.
But and he
Right.
always does the right thing, though. Like
always do the right thing. Save
he's a
lives.
Everybody here does the right thing.
He shows up. He shows up
do the
always
right
at the
thing.
end.
I'm bringing him down to the notches where he needs to be. You can't put him in the S class. I got to counter it. Only reason I'm going to give him that.
So far, he's averaging the C. So, David, what you got?
Yeah,
he better go.
I'm going with Lou's logic here. He's just, I mean, he's badass and he's OP. Oh, but I mean, he's just ho hum. He just walks around just like boom, guy flies across the planet, and I mean, he's consistent, that's the whole shtick with the thing. I mean, he's supposed to be trash, but it's not God tier. It's C.
All right,
I gotta say C.
C's fair, and I think because if you're gonna put Goku there, he's definitely a more interesting character than Goku to me.
Get the fuck out! Are you serious? It's the same joke on every episode, bro.
My ear just hurt.
I never heard the professor drop the bomb like that.
Yo, it's the same joke and more interesting. You already know the punchline, bro.
No, but like how
punchline.
He's a C. He's a C. Yeah. He's a C. All right, he made it to C.
Had the audacity to say,
my pick. So my pick, I'm going to select a female, and I'm going to choose my favorable one because I love the anime. And season 2 is coming out 2021. It's from The Promised Neverland. We have Emma. Emma is not a god, but she's not a scum. She's about 11, 12, 13 years old, and she was able to outsmart a bunch of smart ass people. So to me, the girl is definitely around the B. B for improvement.
You see how you skip me? See, this is all way.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Juan.
I'm just fucking with you. No, actually, I do agree with this as far as main characters. And again, we only saw season 1, so I wonder.
No. One went before me, and then I went after one, right?
Yeah. Oh, stop doing that, man. But go ahead. Finish. I
only pick one. I've only picked one. You guys are on the second run already. No, but listen. I actually agree with you, but I'm wondering how we will rank this character after the end of the second season. Because like I have like high expectations for this character.
Can't wait.
Very high expectations. So I will rank it as if I were you, I would rank it as a B as well, but like higher than, I will even rank it higher than Jotaro.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
All right. So 2 Bs. OMK, I know that you like The Promised Neverland.
I'm gonna have to go with A just because Emma has so much heart, like, and she was so gullible at first. Everything was sweet, and then once the trauma hit, it was a wrap. Once that trauma hit, she woke up,
bro. A straight G by the end.
That's what I'm saying. After that, she knew she was chopped
off ears. That was crazy. I loved it. But Lou, is your pick?
I'm almost going to bring you guys back down to earth with a C, and here's why. We only had, now you have to follow my logic here. We're talking about series that have been completed. We're talking about characters that through the entire series being a main character carried shows for years. This has been one season, albeit we're super excited. Look at how many shows had one season, one and done. We can't sit here and push someone to the heavens without really analyzing them. She had also many support characters. Technically, she could be a support character because there is no main character in The Promised Neverland. Sure. So I'm going to say the children were the main character, and she's a part of them. So I'm going to bring her down a notch to C, and that's just my logic.
So just to go just a little bit against your logic, keep in mind you said from season 1 of the anime series, the manga series is over, and keep in mind she was the one that's leading these kids beyond.
But if you wanted to go with the manga, then I give her an A because of the development and running through for the freedom, and then we can get into the other character developments and what actually happens on the outside, reuniting friends. And
let's rank it based on the live action show, right?
Well, that hasn't even come out yet. Don't even do that.
So that's like the Feinstein Island. I mean,
yeah.
So I didn't say Feinstein. I said Feinstein.
So look, by what you just said, A for the manga, C for the anime. That's a B right there.
Okay, I'll agree with your logic. I thought this was going to go with anime only because I got you.
No, to your best understanding of the character on both realms, but
both realms, I'll give it a B then. If you want to go to the end, because she does some cool ass stuff coming up, and well, now it would be like season 4 for the Promised Neverland.
Beautiful. So
yeah, she's a B for me all day. So yeah.
All right. So
I'm good with B.
I did skip Juan because I'm counting 11 characters. So Juan, who you got?
Let's do
round 2.
Right. So this will be my round 2. So for me, like a character that I'm actually like very excited about will be Deku.
Oh,
from My Hero Academia.
Nice.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen this new trend where people just keep shitting on Deku and they claim that it's a trash character. And it's always someone who's like, oh, I didn't watch My Hero Academia from the beginning. I just binge watched the whole thing. Oh, I don't know why people like this character. And like, I think it's just like, it's the new edgy, edgy thing to do. That's what everybody talks about.
Just like you watch Black Clover. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, not just
Listen, I've tried. I have tried, but the guy from Black Clover is just Rock Lee with magic or in a magic world.
He's Rock Lee with magic. He's so much more, Juan.
So much more.
It is anti-magic.
It is Rock Lee from Naruto in a magic world.
All right, so we're not focusing on.
So to me, when I'm thinking of Deku, I think the same way as we think of Mob from Mob Psycho. Like to me, that's an S-class character, and I know it's not over, so we don't know how it's gonna end. But I'm actually like very excited as far as like main characters. To me, I'll put him up there.
S-class?
Yeah.
Wow.
So just a little quick BTS in that first image that I'm showing everybody in the YouTube video, the guy did put Deku in the trash section, so it kind of go hand in hand with what Juan said.
And that's not the first one that I've seen it. Like, there's quite a bit of people who are like, "Oh, this is a trash character." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
So me quickly, you put him as an S with the gods, and I'm sorry, boo boo, but this kid is still a kid. You know what I'm saying? And with the manga series itself, it doesn't really show much.
Oh. The manga goes crazy though. I can't,
Yo.
We were really just talking about how we were going to grade it based on anime, not the manga. And then you bring up the manga.
Because again, remember Lou logic with Emma was both anime and the manga. So, you know, it's to what your best understanding of the character. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And by me with Deku to me is a B. There's room for improvement, hopefully within the manga. That's my reason. Monty.
Bro, he's an A for me because I'll be quite honest with you. Like, as a character, he's just enjoyable to watch, but like consistently, the show has given me goosebumps and almost made me want to fucking like cry, like get my feels. Is with Deku, and I gotta say, like, bro, come on, man! Like that whole moment with All Might talking about you two can be a hero. Bro, I just felt like a kid again, be like, "You can do it. It's all right. Just keep
when he beat Muscle Man, and then the kid is like, "You are my hero."
Listen, man.
And I'm just saying, is he a whiny bitch at times? Yeah, but he's got a lot of heart, man. And I think for that, I'll give him an A.
All right, David.
Yeah, I'm going to go with A. I mean, the whole like atmosphere of the series is like pretty much everybody and their uncle has a superpower, and he grows up idolizing All Might and all the superheroes, and he's like, oh, I can't wait, I'm gonna go out there and save the day and bring smiles to everybody's faces. And then the day comes where like, it's not gonna happen, sorry kid. But despite that, he kind of has like a just deadpan moment, but he still doesn't give up. And we all, well, I don't know what we go with spoilers, but obviously he inherits a superpower. He gets it. And then, I mean, he's just doing everything he can, and all his classmates he's helping, trying to bring them up, and he's always putting himself on the line, even though he hasn't control his power. He knows using this power he doesn't have control of can end up, permanently disabling him. He doesn't care given the circumstances. Circumstance given, I don't care. Myself be damned. He still goes full throttle. So that's character for me. So I'm going to give him an A.
Amen. I'll just add a quick one to that, to add on to what David said. He embodies sacrifice and he embodies a hero. But the one thing they don't give him credit for is all the work he did as a kid. He learned how to take notes. He learned how to observe and report. Yeah. And because he can multitask so well, taking all these notes as a kid, when he inherits the power and as the story develops, it allows him to do things to save everybody that he wouldn't be able to do if he didn't practice those things before he was a hero. So unlike Superman, who doesn't know how to fight really, Batman is what Deku is, but then he gets superpowers. He's Batman from Krypton.
So
well said.
A rank, baby.
A, okay. And OMK?
Definitely A. I agree with what everyone said. And at the end of the day, where the kid's at right now, he's super brolic too. Like, he's just the development of strength too, how to learn how to use his strength. Yeah, he's the man. Definitely A right now.
All right. Beautifully done. All right. Round 3. Monty.
Oh, my pick. Okay. I am gonna go with Jonathan Joestar.
All right.
I'm gonna give Jonathan Joestar a solid B.
Tio Brando.
No, I mean, in fairness, I think he is better than Jotaro in terms of just abs, but he didn't have a lot of limelight. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a B. Yeah,
I'm gonna go a little bit lower. He's a C, and the reason why I give him a C is like, sure, the Hame skill is very powerful, and it's something that really attracted me from JoJo Bizarre. But when you see the future generation after him, it's like what OMK and JL always say. It just gets better and better and better.
Yeah, I mean, they all derive from him. But the thing I loved is even Dio was like, yo, every time I beat this dude up, he just gets stronger and stronger.
Like Goku? Yeah.
Ooh, spicy.
All right.
So for me, Mr. Jonathan, the perfect gentleman, is getting a perfect C from me. David.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with the C too. He's just your typical, I don't want to say he's cookie cutter, but he's just your normal goody two shoes, what's the right, action to take in this situation. And he follows, the protocol. So he never really did anything that stood out to me. So I think C is a good spot for him.
All right, Lou?
D, without a doubt. No character development throughout the series because he's only in the beginning of the series. He has no memorable moments or character development for his personality, only his powers. And he literally fails his father, his family, his mother. Everybody else dies from accidents. And then he goes on, and we know the story. So we can go on from there. But I didn't enjoy JoJo's Bizarre Adventures until I watched the later episodes because it was just hard to get through.
All right. And OMK?
Since I know how we're judging them now, I'm definitely going to say he as well was a C. Like you guys said, no character development that much. So he was always getting his ass whooped.
He was. Dio. All right, so there we go. Jojo, Mr. Jonathan himself, enjoy your C spot with great fighters. Learn from them. Lumillion, who you got?
That was let's go Inuyasha.
Ooh, I forgot to put Yusuke in this list. Ah, fuck me.
Inuyasha for me is one of those characters that you realize as a kid that stories are written horribly sometimes, and they're amazing, amazing animes, but written horribly. He goes with the C category with a lot of these forgettable characters because as a main character, he's a beautiful love story. But man, the man had one attack and he just milked that bad boy, cheesed that thing.
I agree with the C. He didn't really do much with the blade after he got it. Kokome and him never really like fulfilled their love story until the new anime that's coming out this October. He's an average dude for me. He's a C. Professor.
I would also give it a C, just in the sense that it's a good anime if it's like one of your starter animes, like it was for many of us. Mm-hmm. So it's like it gets you into it, you like it, it's really cool designs, but like at the end of the day, I feel like if you want to watch something by the same creator, Ranma 1/2, it's much better. As a comedy, it's hilarious. So yeah, I will give it a C.
All right. OMK?
Haven't watched it, to be honest with you guys.
Fair enough. David?
Yeah, I think C. He never really stood out to me, and the kind of petty bickering between him and Kagome all the time was kind of a turn off, and it kind of pissed me off. So I think C. I think no, he doesn't deserve any higher than C.
Okay. And Monty?
I was gonna give him a D, but he averages the C. So there we go.
All right, there we go. C. That's a good pick. I think next is the Professor.
Let's go with. Hold on, some of these images are like so small. Let's go with Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Damn.
Oof, that's a hard go.
Okay.
So, I'll tell you what. As a main character, I really like. Yeah, I think S-Class. I think we have to be clear that I think most of us gave up on the season where they go into the shooting world. I don't know if any of you guys have watched past that.
Listen, man.
Yeah, that was the last one I watched. Oh no, I started watching the beginning of Alicization, and it was
no.
Alization's the second to last one that just came out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all right. It's going back to its roots, but I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. What were the roots? Like the first 6 episodes, 12 episodes.
14, the first 14 episodes of season 1 were solid.
Right, in the sense that you have this giant world. There's all these fights. I really like the fact that he was like, no, I'm a solo character. He started to actually like bond with other players and become friends with other people, even if he was not doing raids or whatever they were doing in groups, right? He started to build up, even up to that fight when they have that character that's like a half goat, half like demon with the giant sword, and he shows everybody he has 2 swords. Really cool. I was very excited about it, but I can't give it more than a D. That's all, because after that, like, I feel like it took a different route of what I thought it would be, and that would have been a good thing if they do that, boom, and then they move into something else. They continue to go back to some other world. It continues to do the reboot of the same thing. It's kind of like One Punch Man. Like, you already know what is going to happen. It's the same thing. It just allows interest. Okay. Except that it's not funny. It's not funny like One Punch Man. It's not like excited.
All right. I get that logic. I actually, you've swayed my mind. Yeah.
It's a D, bro.
Wait, I'm curious.
It's a D.
Monty, before Juan persuade you, what was your grade in mind?
I was gonna give him a C.
Okay, fair.
But I mean, yeah, he is way less entertaining than One Punch Man, and the whole thing is a troublesome anime.
Ooh. Okay.
So yeah, I'm agree with the D.
2 for D. OMK.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for D as well, just because it was only the first couple of episodes. That's it. that this dude was like, oh shit, this guy's about to be the man, and then it was like, what?
Okay. Quality over quantity. I see. David?
I have actually never watched this anime, and not because people have said stay away from it or it's trash. I've just honestly never gotten to it or had the
give it. I would say when you run out of things to watch, give it a chance. Like I feel like you should give it a chance, and then.
Which is going to be in the bottom of your list, David, because I know you have so much more watching.
Oh yeah.
Lou Million.
I mean, I almost want to say a D. Because, no, this. Let's be honest. This anime has such potential. Character development was like it's a video game RPG. Like, what can't you do for character development? But it couldn't carry because of what? You change the entire narrative every season. The real world, you go back only in the end. We know exactly what's going to happen. I have to go back inside the game.
You know what?
Masuda, I'll give it an F.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm giving it an F too. Lou pursued me. Like, yo, I can't let Sack Bell get below.
At least Yu-Gi-Oh developed, man. I can't put him above you. All right, better anime. I'm gonna give him a D. I don't want to be
Monty, since your vote was persuaded by Juan, does it persuade once again with Juan?
Nah, I'm a solid D. But don't worry, man. I fully intend on ranking Yugi Moto much higher than fucking Pharaoh ass.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
What was that, Monty? He's like, I'm solid D.
I'm gonna concrete it is an F. Just put him in the F group.
F. Okay.
This is Basuda. All right, cool. It was Professor. All right, David, your third pick goes to whom?
Let's go with Guts from Berserk.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Don't you... Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
He is going to God level S tier all day, every day.
Okay, just explain why. Persuade me, please.
All right.
Persuade me.
Okay. First of all, when he didn't know his parents. He got sold off to a mercenary band. Mm-hmm. He got raped by the mercenaries there as a kid, treated like dirt. Had to go on the battlefield. And, this is like medieval setting, so guys are freaking getting decapitated left and right. He could die at any moment, and then he goes through that growing up. Then he joins the Band of the Hawks. He gets a camaraderie. He's got a bunch of buddies. Then Griffiths betrays them all. They get sucked into the demon world. He watches them all get slaughtered and killed. He watches Casca get raped right in front of him.
The worst of the worst.
But regardless of what's going on, he's fighting tooth and nail. He's got his arm ripped off. He's going at it with just a friggin' ripped off horn from another demon. He's fighting. He's struggling, regardless of all the crazy, like, you couldn't make this stuff up, stuff going on in his life. He's still fighting the best of his ability to survive and just push on.
Did you say that it was the craziest scene in history or the greatest?
If you watch the cinematography for that movie, for dark anime, it disgusted me. Like a cartoon disgusted me and made me pause and not want to watch the rest of it, but I had to finish it. I sat here and watched this man get betrayed by his best friend. And betraying him the way he did was literally hurt me in real life. I talk about this anime all the time. Like, it just moved me to like, what the hell was someone thinking when they wrote this? And when something moves you in real life that much, it is art. And it's the greatest scene because it betrayed me. My character, Casca, Griffith, what happened there would just destroyed my childhood. And I'm a grown man.
The other cool.
I'm getting chills right now thinking about it, man. It's crazy.
All the cool side characters, every single one of them dies a horrible death.
Yeah,
they were not like some chumps. Like, each one of them was quite a great skill fighter, and they had no.
And after that, how do you move on forward as a character? How do you move on as a fan?
With hate.
With hate in your heart. That's what a dark anime does to you.
All right. So, raise of hand for S real quick. Just S.
Oh, that's everybody.
I mean, bro, I was gonna say I never finished it, but the way y'all talking about it, that sounds like some S level shit.
I will give it an A.
Yeah, and just to make sure people, just to make sure I'm clear about the scene, it has nothing to do with the sexual contents of the scene.
Right.
Yeah. Just clear that.
It's the betrayal.
Okay. The betrayal of. So, yeah. Let me get like that. Might sound weird as hell. The betrayal of innocence. If you follow the beginning of the story for Guts, as David clearly articulated, was a tragedy. He finally found hope in a band that he chose, which was home. Gained his skill. Had a weird love, a brotherly love for his best friend.
I don't think it was brotherly, bro.
I'm leaving it alone.
Hey,
the brotherly love with brotherly friend.
He assassinated a little
literally,
kid
if you watch this, the cinematography, the art style, watching the way it's illustrated is unreal. First of all, it's real trippy. Secondly, it is dark to the point where in real life you will not be okay. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for
at all.
All right, so great.
I think you're also leaving some stuff like when you talked about like betrayal, and again we could talk for this scene for like an hour.
The man is already at the S level, guys. Okay.
Yeah, like we definitely need to come back for this.
Okay, Halloween dark anime theme. How about that? Cool.
That is. Whew. Yeah, let me know.
Okay. I think it's OMK. Your third pick, please.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick for my man JL since he's not here. I'll pick his boy Luffy.
One Piece.
Right. I wish I could answer this like Jay, just because that's his shit right there. But I guess A for because with JL, I think JL will mark him as A, just because how he's always there for his team, and his team is what he's about. The leadership. I mean, he's very dumb at times, but. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched much of it, but I'm just trying to think if I was JL because I only watched like one season.
If we're going with that mindset, right? And the way how JL is so passionate about One Piece.
Well, I'll say this as well. I am 100% current with One Piece. I am a One Piece fan
Holy
as well.
shit.
Yes. So I feel JL might give Luffy between an S or an A. An S because Luffy will go all out for a friend. I mean,
for the team, yeah.
There was an arc that he fought everybody just for one person, and that's pretty deep right there. And if
are you caught up?
I definitely.
Where you at?
Let's not. It's not about me. We're talking about JL. Okay, man.
Episode 14.
I definitely want to take Dave's intake there, input in it because he's current as well.
Cool, David.
Yeah, I mean. I know anybody that would be against him would just say he's just, an idiot. He doesn't know anything. All he does is just throw himself, with reckless abandon into a fight and just. Isn't
that what you guys said about Goku? Jesus.
I know, but
come on, don't take it personal, man. We already voted. It's David time.
I'm not putting Luffy up there because of him throwing himself out there like that. I'm saying that's why people would throw him down like to see, like I said with Goku. But I would put Luffy higher just because of what Roland was saying with the whole friendship thing and just like. I mean, it's at this point, it's pretty much been every character's crew. They've shown the backstory, and it's. I don't know how far people have gone, but like there's some crew members that pretty much just said. Forget about me. I don't want to be a burden to you guys. It's a hopeless cause. Forget about me. Move on. And Luffy's like, you don't mean that. I don't believe a thing you're saying. And he's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not moving from this very spot. I'll starve to death. I won't eat another meal. I mean, you know what I'm talking about now. I won't eat another thing unless you're the person who cooked it for me. So you're coming back now. So it's friends above everything else for him. So
your grade is?
I'm gonna say A.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an A too. Monty?
Anybody else current with it?
I'm caught up, but not caught up for every episode.
I'm like 2 seasons deep. That's it.
I am around episode 520 something.
And your grade?
I will give it a B in the sense that I think he's better than an average main character. Like that's what I'm comparing him to, the rest of the main characters.
Nice.
Like that's what I'm like. I think he's where I am. He seems to me as better than most average main characters, but he's also like I like One Piece not because of Luffy. I like One Piece because of the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
So that's it. Like, it really breaks it for me because it's like the one anime where I think most people have a favorite side character. They don't watch it because of Luffy.
But we're not focused on a side character. It's the main character.
Exactly. So it is very right. And then when I compare Luffy to other main characters, I give it a B. I give it a little bit over like a main.
All right.
Main
so
score.
3 A's, a B, Luke Million.
I gotta give it a B. He stabbed himself in the eye to become a pirate, being dumb, being ignorant, and then he got his hero's arm cut off because he went into the sea. He literally had put everybody in danger just for the seeking adventure. And if it wasn't the fact that the Pirate King's first mate took over and taught him things, he'd have probably got everybody killed with the things he does.
Right, and he gets so much attention to himself that he put everybody in the crew at risk.
He's at 1.5 billion berries. Okay,
right.
So
he doesn't stay low key, and like
he's more dangerous than Samata and Goku combined. I'm gonna give him a B because of all his character development. Awesome character to drive the show. When you get Gears involved and watching the things he did, and people forget when he ate the berry, he had the worst power ever. He could stretch his fingers out. This kid worked his behind off. His grandfather is literally a Marine of Marines. His father is the king of pirates. He trains with another class of criminal so he doesn't become a criminal. The story is like started off great. He does great character development. That's why I'm gonna push him from a C to a B.
All right, and Monty?
Man, I don't feel like that's fair because I'm like not the biggest One Piece person, but I would say you don't make it to 1,000 episodes for being trash.
Ooh.
You know, you're not the face of like so many marketing, schemes. I mean,
Selling
who you talking
millions
about?
of
Goku?
copies.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Luffy, man. Luffy always selling ramen.
Never gonna let it go, bro. Never gonna let it go.
Monty, just give a grade.
I mean, out of respect for JL, who's not here, I'm gonna give him an A.
All right, 4 A's, make it Luffy up.
That's the thing. I feel like JL will not grade it that high.
We'll find out in the future.
Find out. Yeah.
Boom. Black Ivory.
Let's see. Who picked Luffy again? That was David. Oh no,
no, me. That was me.
All right,
yep.
my last third pick will be. This is gonna be an easy one. Ready? Let's go with Baki the Grappler. Baki the Grappler. A kid who was born to fight his dad, to defeat his dad. He gone to crazy training. He has made enemies to friends. He won tournament, king of the underground tournament. He even finally was able to get somewhat of approval of his father, even though his whole purpose is to get vengeance of his mother's death. With all that motive in him, and still season 4 has announced to be coming out hopefully for 2021. I'm gonna give him a B for Baki and for improvement. That's all.
B for Baki.
B for Baki. All right, Monty.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we all know how I feel about the Netflix Baki. Baki the Grappler was pretty entertaining, but I mean, as a character, he's just meh.
Basura, bro.
I'm gonna say Basura. You know, I can't roll my eyes for shit. That's why I speak Cape Radian funny. But I'll put it at a D. He's a D.
Okay,
he's a D.
Okay.
D for me, quickly.
D. Okay, Juan.
Yo, he's a D for me.
All right, so far he's down to a C. David?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll D. He never really stood out to me as a very interesting character.
Right, OMK?
I'm gonna go with a C for him.
Sadly, he is a D plus. So all right, there he is. Ouch! Ow. Okay, so last 2 rounds is gonna be a little bit quicker, not too much detail, but grading wise, okay, just for time and reason. So round 4, Monty.
I'm gonna go with Naofumi, and I'm gonna put him at an A.
Okay, I agree with an A. His story development was crazy, and the anime is
game.
I love the way it's driven.
Rising of Shield Hero.
Rising, she got you.
So A for me, David.
A for me.
Oh. Yep, A's good. He's a very interesting character. As soon as I watched the anime, he just lit the fuse, and I was on board.
All right.
Yeah, A as well.
He's already over.
I have a lot of high hopes for him, but I'm gonna give him like a B. So he's gonna be like a little bit lower
in the A group, dude. All right, he's Lou Million.
Let's go with L. I mean, L is one of my favorite characters, but I'm gonna say he was definitely
Death Notes. All right,
from Death Note. L, I'm gonna give him a B. He drove that show so beautifully, and something I never thought I'd find entertainment in, and it really opened my mind up.
C. He was not that great for me. David.
Yeah, I'll go with C. He was a good character, but like I don't think his character ever really changed much. Like he was what he was. So
all right, C plus OMK.
I'm gonna go with B. He was just smart as hell though. That's what I banged this with.
Bringing him up to the B minus. Monty.
I was gonna give him a B.
All right, now he's around like 84, so he's in the B group. And Professor.
I'm surprised you have him and not Light here, but I will give him a B as well.
Yeah, I probably picked the wrong person, so.
Well, him and Light are the main characters. They're the ones who add tension to the show. L's trying to catch Light. Light's trying to kill people.
You only one of them was in the last episode,
Hey!
So that was Lou. Professor, your pick?
Yo, let's do a very quick one. Boruto. I think that the way why they're writing him so horrible, it's because we are going to see him become a better character like 10 years from now when nobody else is watching the show. So I will give it a D. I will give it a D.
Yeah.
Manga wise, he's a B. Anime wise, he is a D. So C for me. Lou?
He's a D right now for me.
All right.
Let's see how things develop.
David?
I haven't watched it, so I haven't watched it.
Fair?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, and I only barely got into the manga because his character just kind of turned me off almost immediately. So I'm going to go with a D.
All right. So far, overall, it seems to be a solid D. But Monty, can you change it to a C?
No, I was gonna give it an F, to be honest.
Yeah, go ahead.
E minus right there. All right. All right, David, who you got?
Let's go with Vegeta.
Nice.
And for the people who made it to our 1 hour mark, we thank you, we love you, we appreciate you. Make sure you follow the Shinobi Unfolding on our YouTube and our audio contents on Sunday at 1 p.m. So Vegeta is a crowd favorite. That's why he's added on to the main character list. What is your grade for him, Mr. David?
I'm going to give him an A. Vegeta is my guy, one of my most favorite anime characters, but I'm not going to let that tint my judgment. He's an A. He went from a heartless, ruthless murderer to somebody who is willing to sacrifice himself for the good of the planet. So, A. Fantastic character development.
Juan, I know yours is quick. Go ahead.
I will agree with the same, especially if you're caught up with the manga. The last couple of chapters have really stressed personal growth for Vegeta. So I'll give it an A.
All right. Lou?
A, hands down, raised his kids, changed his entire character, and actually drove the show for most people.
Holla.
Yeah, that's a unanimous A.
Okay,
yeah,
that's A. All right, fair enough. OMK, who's your pick?
Is my boy Bam on there? I can't see.
Oh yeah, 25th above.
Absolutely.
Where you want to place him?
I'm gonna give my simpy dude right now a C. I'm gonna give him a C. Just because he just needs to learn, man.
Yeah, I would Tower Sim.
To learn.
I would go with Tower Simp. He's a C right now for sure.
Yeah, right.
Anime wise, which I've only seen, he's a C, but definitely
C. To me,
lock him in C's.
Yeah, to me, he's an F. And again, we'll have a different conversation.
To the D group. He's a C.
Yeah, he is a solid F to me as a main character. He's an F. I like everybody else in this show but him.
David, can you put him in the C group? What's your grade, man?
I'm gonna have to go with a D because I've only watched the anime and he is
Jesus Christ
boring as bleep.
Yeah, Basuda with allspice.
Oh wow! So sadly, banned the 25th made it to the D group. God, that was whose pick? That was OMP.
Mine. That was mine.
I know this one is going to be easy for everybody to knock out, put him down, but Natsu from Fairy Tail. I love the dude. He's all about friendship. He definitely did what he had to do. He became a fire god eater, a dragon fire eater. His story is beautiful. He's around a B, just a B. Go ahead, shoot him down.
Yep, I'm giving him a C. He couldn't drive the story. He turned a lot of people away because he couldn't rely on his strength and character development. It was always friendship.
Yeah, C for me too, Doug.
All right, David.
Yeah, I mean, I actually enjoyed Fairy Tail. I'm not saying it's top tier or anything, but I said that. Well, I actually read it, but I read it and I didn't have the urge to drop and run away. But I don't know. He's just kind of a scream lord. He's just kind of a scream lord to me. So I think C is a good spot.
All right, C. Monty and OMK.
I haven't put too much of my energy into that anime, so can't really give one.
All right, Monty.
I stand by a C.
All right, C it is. Wow.
Yo, you skipped me. I mean, I tried to watch it. I didn't like it. So,
Sorry. I was going to say Urza would have been a better choice.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not for me. It's not for me. So I'm going to not vote.
Thank you for that. Okay, thank you. No, thank you for real. I thought he was gonna be down in the F.
I was gonna give it an F, but I'm not here. I'm not here to hate. I am not here to. Why you put it all the way at the front of the C list? Come on, son. Let's just say the way that they're set up there has nothing to do with how we think about it. They're just in the same tier. They're in the same tier. That's all.
All right, so top of the 5th round goes to Monty.
Yo, I haven't made a pick in like forever. You can
let Juan do the rest of them. Let Professor do the rest of them. That's all.
Yo, really quick one. I think everybody will agree with this. Naruto, S class,
hands down.
S class.
Yeah, S class, bro.
Hands down. Name a character that developed more than Naruto.
17 years worth of like.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't have facial hair when Naruto started.
One Piece is still going. No, One Piece is still going strong.
More character development.
Just listen to what I'm saying. I hated Naruto. At the beginning of Naruto.
S.
Yeah, because he did such a character growth and he went through so much pain. And he was the person everybody hated.
His motive was a promise that he never got the girl.
We did not know. He did get the girl. He got the best girl, Hinata.
Yeah,
she could really see
someone that the writer had to write off at the end. His main focus was Sakura. His promise was to get Sasuke to the village. It took 16 years of his own damn blood and no energy from the fox himself to order to get Sasuke. There is no way in hell you're gonna put him up that high. I understand an A. I understand the B, but an S.
By the end of the show, I'm saying he's an S.
S class.
At the end of the show, he's an S, bro. S class.
S class, without a doubt.
Some of us also wasted time with the wrong person when we were younger, and then you realize that's not the best girl, and then you find the best girl.
Damn! Don't do it like that, baby.
Damn! David, please vote. 3 S, 1 A. David, go ahead.
Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go S.
All right.
Thank you.
They all went through the reasons that I would pick for it, so I'm not.
Name a character that changed that much, but not doing that
right now, Lou. We're not doing
that. Believe it.
Lou is your pick.
Gone. Rock, paper, scissors, baby. I'm gonna give him a solid A because the series changed a lot, but the character literally is the only thing that carried me through. And then I really discovered the ants. Great character, great ending.
The ants ruined it for me. B for me because once he turned into his Super Saiyan mode, he never went back to it.
Super Saiyan mode.
B for me. Monty.
I recluse myself from this because I barely watched it.
All right, David.
I'm gonna go with a B. I mean, I love Hunter x Hunter, but Gon doesn't. I like Kurapika a lot better than Gon. So
Kill well all the way. OMK.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B as well.
All right.
And Juan.
I'm gonna give it a C because somebody spoiled the hell out of that show for me. But
right
that's all
now,
I'm gonna give
I
it.
don't feel bad. I don't regret
that's
it.
all I'm giving it.
All right, so he's in the what was it? 3 Bs.
Yeah, he's a solid B. He's a solid B, bro.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah,
cool. Who's next?
Just skipped me, bro. All right.
I thought you started the round.
Yeah, do
I did. Yeah, whatever. Just keep moving.
Yeah, just do a lightning round. Just right
Professor.
through.
Yeah, Professor, go.
All right. I'm gonna pick 2 characters. This is how good it is. I'm gonna pick 2 characters, and now for sure, both of them fit in the same category.
So this is your 5th and 6th pick.
Yo, this is my 5th and 6th pick. That quick, all right?
All right, do it.
The kid from fuck, I forgot his name. Is it Sanku from Dr. Stone?
That's right.
Okay,
Yep.
Sanku.
And correct me if I'm looking at this wrong, but it's the chick from Sailor Moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's there, right? To me, both of them are A-list. Yeah.
Both to me are B-list, but all right. OMK?
I'm gonna go with B as well.
David?
Yeah, I think B is a good spot for both of them.
Monty?
All right.
B's all the way around. I mean, even though I love Senku to death.
All right.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
This is exactly what I planned.
It's a B,
I was aiming for a B.
1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000% a B. Okay, we got it. Lightning
Yeah, I
round.
got it.
Keep moving.
All right. David?
All right, I'm gonna go with Hinata from Haikyuu.
The boy is an A. The boy is an A. I don't care.
Yeah.
David picked him. Everybody said A. So
All right, David, what you go with?
I'm going with A. He's a hard worker. He's putting in that work day in, day out. He went from somebody who,
Oh yeah, tiny giant.
I mean, he
all
knew
day.
nothing. He was just pure athletic talent. He knew nothing about volleyball, and then turns the ship around, and he's the eye candy of every match. So
Yep. A.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with A as well.
I'm going to take myself out of this. I haven't watched it.
I watched season 1, and I love this so far. This is the dude with the red hair, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Number 10.
Yeah. A. Definitely. A.
All right. Beautifully. OMK.
Just throw me whoever. I really can't see. They're so small. Sorry, because I'm on the
So
phone.
far, we have Jaden Yugi. We have Jatari.
Oh, give me the dude from Demon Slayer. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna give him. Yeah, I'm gonna say his development was pretty good. I'm gonna say he was a B. Probably an A, but yeah, B.
Shield is in A. I'm gonna put him with the A group because, like,
Yeah, let's go A. Yeah, me too.
they were going
I'm
back
tripping.
and forth throughout. I believe it was 2018, 2019. So it was really good watching both of the shows side by side. So A on my book. OMK is A. David.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with A. Just like how demons killed his family, and yet when he's killing demons, he still is able to sympathize with
David,
what they went through.
Don't do that shit. God. All right.
Yeah, he's a solid.
I'm gonna stick with everybody and go with A. Like you said, he forgive them, and the storyline is beautiful because of him.
All right, beautifully done. All right, my last pick. I'm gonna go with You did 5 and 6. You're out for the whole episode.
But I don't get to give my opinion about him.
Okay, what's your opinion about Tom?
I just want to say that the fact that he went 2 years without getting a haircut and he never bitched about it, to me, that makes him an S, but I'm going to put him as an A class.
that right there is going to be the short clip for the Instagram. Beautifully. The 1 minute 13 mark. All right, 1 hour. All right, mine is, I think we all could agree, Jaden Yugi. He's a D. He was not that spectacular. It was not that great. It's just a reboot. Is a D.
I didn't watch it, so I don't get to vote on that.
Fair.
I give him an F. I give him an F, bro.
I'll give it a D. It was watchable, but not watchable well.
David?
Didn't watch it, so.
And
All right.
OMK?
No, haven't watched it as well.
All right. So
All right, two D's to 1 F. All right.
All right.
Cool.
Beautifully. Did I really count wrong? I think I did. Fuck it. Monty, last round.
All right, I'm gonna pick Ren from I believe it's Ren, right? From
Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist. I'm gonna say he's an F all day. He be pissing me off.
That's a month. That's it.
F, bro.
Fine. I was gonna give him a C.
I like the show. I really liked it, but it's an F, especially since it only got one season.
No, to second season.
No, it got a second season 2017. It just came to Netflix, baby.
What?
Yeah.
I'm watching that tonight.
Yeah. I was gonna give him a C, but 2 F, bring him down. So yeah, keep him in the F group.
Okay.
Lou Million.
F.
Oh no! You're
pick a character.
Yeah,
I'll pick Yugi Boy, and I'm gonna give him a solid C.
Yugi Boy.
Yeah.
I think the character development for Yugi himself, when he didn't get the Pharaoh anymore and he had to win and fight for his friends, was actually kind of cool for me.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of cool for me. So I'll give him a C. He had the power within him all along. That creepy pedophile did not need to keep taking over.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, man, the fact that he was able to protect his
To save the children.
gives him an S for me, bro. That's God tier defense he got going on.
C.
But yeah, that's a C all day.
The kid was
God tier defense.
C. David, any input on Yugi?
Yeah, I've never followed the Yu-Gi-Oh series closely, so I don't feel like I can really
Same as me.
give a good assessment of that.
All right, see it is.
Listen, I never watched it, but the fact that it never caught my attention when I was younger, like as a little kid, I'm still gonna give it an F, bro. It's not for me.
You never were like your move.
Nah.
Yugi Boy.
I was a Pokemon and Digimon.
I feel like one of these
That's it.
characters are not going to be in the list, and I don't give a damn. Juan, you already did your 6 pick. David, you're up.
All right, let's go with
but you
Joseph
skipped me.
Joestar.
Sorry, who? I'm sorry, Dave. I couldn't hear you. Who we picking?
Joseph Joestar.
Oh no,
Right, that's him,
yeah,
right?
Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph
I'm
is
gonna-
an A.
Oh yeah, Joseph
think
is
so?
an A. Joseph is an A, bro. I feel like he's more interesting than Jotaro.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
David.
he's-
Please explain. I'm sorry. I'm rude.
I mean, I think he's interesting, and I like him. You know, the whole English, like, oh my god, and holy shit. But I mean, he's definitely very cunning, and I like that. But I don't.
Yeah, your boy put out a Tommy gun.
Listen, next you will say you don't find him that interesting. All right. Yes.
I mean, that stuff's good, but I don't think that puts him quite A. So for me, I would say B.
Okay, 2 A's, a B. Lou Million,
A.
3 A's. Monty,
Oh, A all day, man. Rat-a-tat-tat. Like, yeah.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
and he used a Tommy gun with Hammond combined. Forget about it. You done.
He had a natural born ripple, man. Natural born ripple.
All right, OMK.
That's an A for sure, bro.
Nah, what's your pick, brother?
No, that's an A for sure.
No,
No. What's your
my
pick?
pick?
Yeah.
We're gonna go if I can't see, yo. Give me anybody. I really
You got
can't see.
Anos Voldigold, Rimuru from
Give me your boy Honest Folk.
Anos Voldigold.
This
Where
is
we
how
go?
we-
Yo, this dude is the hilarious,
from what
most
show is that?
hilarious main character,
the
bro.
Mischief,
From the Misfit.
Misfit of Demon Academy. It's from.
Oh,
this
I did
season.
not watch that, so I'm gonna.
Me either,
refrain.
so
I
I
have no
recuse
opinion
myself.
on it.
Yep.
Bro,
Same.
super hilarious. He's just he's so nice. This Demon King. He's just the nicest Demon King in the world. I'm gonna definitely give him probably a C right now for the first season.
Okay.
Surprise. I'm surprised. All right, Monty.
I mean, I'd give him a B. I'd give him a B because your boy refuses. Like if option A and B don't suit him, he gonna move heaven and earth to make option C happen.
That's the best thing about him. Absolutely.
I like the fact that as soon as he saw homegirl got stabbed, and then the other chick would be like, "Oh, what you gonna do?" He was like, "Girl, by the time I stepped out, I've been healing her." Like,
Yo, son.
that's an OG move.
He shits on everybody.
The teacher said, "If you could fix this, then you have to leave the academy." He'd be like, "All right, bet." They made the agreement. He was like, "There's the weak spot. Now it's 10 times better." And she was like, "All right, you win." I mean, like he's a B. He's a B because season 1 is hilarious. I like that. David.
Yeah, I think B is a good place. I mean, he's definitely a nice guy. He's trying to help his fellow demons out. But I mean, I feel almost that just because he's so overpowered, he's like, oh yeah, ho hum, I can do that, no problem anyway. So why not? Just because I can do it, I'm gonna do it. So like, I don't feel like he's going out of his way to help them, but he's still doing it. So he's good.
All right. And then I guess this is my last pick. We have Rimu, the slime from when I was reincarnated as a slime. We have
Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager from Titans. Who's the person right next to him?
Shinra Kusakabe from Fire Force.
Fire Force, and the last one is from
Major from
Ghost in the Shell. I'm going classic Ghost in the Shell. The girl is wild. I'm gonna give her an A. She's an A.
Wow, we didn't have anybody from Cowboy Bebop?
I forgot, dude.
And who would be the main character of Cowboy Bebop?
Spike.
The dog, bro. The dog.
No, that's an inside joke, Jay. That's an inside joke.
Right.
They're saying back in the day, they said the dog was the main character, and it was like really just a, or maybe the jazz was,
Nah, I learned something new today.
Jazz for sure.
So the Major from Ghost in the Shell, where do you guys place her?
Hands down an A. I put her back on the list. I was like, bro, she's a G.
Yes.
She's a G.
I mean, I know she's just gonna land up as an average A, but for me, she's S tier, baby.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You know what? Juan reconvinced me before to change character numbers. I'm gonna give it an S class because it's the only character I know that went to a real action movie that I actually watched and enjoyed.
Oh wow. Nice.
All right, 2S, 1A. Juan?
Clearly, you didn't watch the Bleach live action movie on Netflix, but I will give it an A. That's what I will give it.
All right, 2A's, 2S. David?
I am letting my bias affect my opinion, my choice here. If you remember correctly, Ghost in the Shell is in my top 5. Major is my girl, hands down, S tier, God level.
Bring her to the top.
Right up there.
OMK?
I said A, I believe.
Give it an F, bro.
She got the S. She's up there in the S. Not in front of all of them people. Are you?
Look, it just happened.
Control your mouth. I think this is good enough. Unless if you guys want to do these last 3.
Who was left on there? I can't see.
So the slime, when I was reincarnated as a slime.
Jay, that's your anime. Go ahead, Jay. Just give us a letter.
Gotta be a B.
Give us a letter, bro.
Yeah,
that's your anime, Jay. Okay, let's go. Who's next?
The Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager for me. He's a C, dude.
Yeah, C.
The commander would be an A for me. He's a C.
He's always saving his ass. Nah.
And who's that?
Shinra from Fire Force.
I'll give him a solid B.
C. The kid is still wild.
Yeah, I mean, I
enjoyed that. Josh put me on. That's one of the best fight scenes any developed. He's trying to find his brother. I gotta say, he developed a lot better than all those other characters.
Yeah, I feel like for everybody that's in the C rank, he would fit better.
Listen, I fell asleep 3 times trying to watch the first episode. All right, good luck.
The first episode.
So, what's your grade, Juan?
Yeah. I have no grade for that show because I can't even actually watch it through.
Stop.
I just fall asleep.
Okay, OMK.
I fall asleep.
B, I'm gonna give him a B.
B. All right. So he's so far in the C category. Unless if David could change it.
No, I'm going
Give it
B.
an F.
You going with the B?
This dude.
B.
Yo, you guys are gonna make me watch that show just to give it a try.
And if you really look at it, you have a very good chart right there because the center of B should be the thickest one because most characters are written well for main characters. And as you go out, it gets smaller and smaller. And the God tier is very small, and the D and Scum are real small because we have a lot of good animes out here.
Facts.
All right. So, guys, thanks again for sticking through. Those who are listening, thank you for making it this far with us. Those who watch it, we appreciate you. We love you. David, Lou, thanks again for taking time and doing this with us. Hopefully you guys really enjoy this. For everybody, you know where to find us, all right? You just Google it, Bing it, ask your mom, ask your auntie. She knows about us. The Shinobi Unfolding. We're in the top 10 easily when you type in the word The Shinobi. Quote of the night. I'm rushing it because it's kind of late and we really are tired, as you could notice with the Final 5 ride, but we had fun with it. And oh, shoot, I have the quote.
Yo, we gotta do this. We gotta do this again. I feel like we can find more anime to do this. Not now, maybe 6 months from now, we'll do it again. We're gonna bring some old school anime.
On Facebook,
keep adding the list.
Everybody adding characters.
I agree with Monty.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good thing. If the fan base keeps adding characters you haven't used yet, once you get to 20, keep doing this. every time you get to 20 because you're gonna get some hard rankings. Imagine when you get number 100.
Guess what's gonna start like this Sunday, bro?
Dragon
all the autumn anime.
Oh, really?
So we have a new season to start watching, bro.
Yo, that's lit,
Haikyuu Part 2 is aired Friday in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they're already ahead of the game, but yeah, Dragon Quest is coming out on the 3rd. We're gonna get like great anime. I think we should talk about next episode. But
I'm telling you guys, Damachi season 3, get on it.
Is that the one about the dungeon?
Damachi season 3.
It's a wrong to try to pick with girls in a dungeon. It was number 1 in Japan for the summer season last year. So I mean for the get on it.
Anyway, of course, I can't forget saying Rat Castle. Thank you again for the banger for the intro and the outro. We're about to listen to it. After this quote, it said, "In the ninja world, there's those who break the rules are scum. That's true, but those who abandon their friends are worse than scum." Kakashi Sensei said himself. Shinobi Unfolding. Sayonara. Salute.
Konnichiwa.